Hey everybody, my name's Adam Nelsen. I'm MarketStar's Talent Development Manager. Coming to you from my wood shop, from my garage here. Talking to you today about this boat here, this canoe, and some of the adventures that I've had recently with it. I've been with MarketStar for 7 years now, and recently set out on an adventure to be the first person in the world to circumnavigate the Great Salt Lake. It's never been done in recorded history before. And as I've set out on that journey, as we've made an attempt to do that, I've had a lot of people ask me why. Why would you want to do that? So to give you a little bit of a context, a little background there, it really came from a training that I had with Josh Lopez, our Talent Solutions Director, about 4 years ago. He talked to me about setting and achieving big goals in your life. And that really inspired me. It inspired me so much that I set a goal to swim across Bear Lake. 2016, I did that. I swam across Bear Lake. That was a huge accomplishment for me. But at the end of that, I had people who would more often than not say, well, what are you doing next? You know, what's the next big goal that you're going to accomplish? And that really set me back. I hadn't thought that far. I thought swimming across the lake was a pretty big deal. But it caused me to stop and think, you know, what would I want to do if I was to accomplish another big goal in my life? And I really fell in love with this idea of doing something that had never been done before. And that's what brought us to this idea of circumnavigating the Great Salt Lake. I found out that that hadn't been done in recorded history, and I wanted to be the first one. So I brought that goal to the leadership at MarketStar and asked them if they would be interested in sponsoring a world record-setting event. And they jumped all over that. They said, you know what, we'd love to sponsor the event, we'd love to help you build the canoe that'll take you across there. And so through that sponsorship, we were able to get the materials, and boy, for over a year, late nights, cold, hot nights, whatever it was throughout winter, throughout summer, here in the garage, we put together this boat. Traveler is what we named the boat. And you can see we've branded it appropriately with the MarketStar logo there. But yeah, so that took us to our adventure. Now I'm going to be writing a blog about the adventure and going into some of the specifics of what happened and some of the things that I learned personally as a result of making that expedition. But in brief, just to highlight a few quick points, one of the big things that I learned from this whole experience was the importance of planning. You've heard before that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? And I've learned a lot about that. In order to succeed in life's goals, there's a heavy element of planning that goes into that before execution ever can take place. So planning is something I'm going to talk about in my blog. The second thing that I'm going to address is patience. Whatever goal that you have in life, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever it might be, when you're looking to accomplish these big goals, it takes patience and perseverance. We live in a society that demands things now, but those goals, those things that are the most important in life, require patience. So I'm going to talk about that. The last thing that I want to address would be people. Whatever goal it is, whatever thing you want to accomplish, we have to keep in mind and keep in sight that people are the most important things in our lives. So regardless of what it is that you're trying to obtain, we should never lose sight of that fact, that it's the people that'll help us get there, the people that we work with, and the people that we work for. Those are the things that are going to make the difference.